Craig, welcome.
Brent.
This is Brent Reynolds, as Craig said, and this is Music and Lyrics. And here's where we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to go a little more in depth in the songs. And the first one I got on the queue is December Rain. And I forgot, what is the additional title? It's
Carol of Love.
Carol of Love. For a minute, I couldn't get in my brain was Carol as a person. And then I was like, no, Carol as a
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Kind of it's a play on words.
Yeah. So, good, you got me. No, see, so it took me a minute. I'll jump right in. I thought it was really like, it played more like a power ballad to me, which I really liked.
It is a power ballad.
It was. It built up to the chorus, and I'll get to that later. But I just like when that all came on. Da-da. What is the chorus there?
Snow was falling.
Yes, you hit me just some bam, bam, bam. I really like that. But in the first verse, I made a note for myself. I said, interesting thought. You have, the lyric is, how can I see the warning signs when all I feel for you is sympathy? So take me through that thought process, or what?
That was a song I wrote. Well, a friend of mine, Paul Dinlatier, wrote this beautiful melody. And he said, hey, why don't you try putting some lyrics to it? And so I had just been in this heart-wrenching relationship with a girl back when I dated girls. And she broke my heart, and it was just like, she had a lot of personal issues that I tried to help her through, and I realized I can't help somebody deal with their own personal pain.
It gets really codependent.
They have to deal with it
too,
and you can be there to support them.
Right.
So it was very heart-wrenching, and that's where I was coming from emotionally at that point.
I really like that. That really sets the mood for it. In that, and so okay, that actually explains it, because I have a note here, contradictory. It says, you don't feel like I do. So as far as, because I thought it was a little, I don't know now. I think you're explaining it to me. When all I feel for you is sympathy, and then in my heart there's a place for you, but you don't feel.
It's about like unrequited love, when you love someone more than you get back.
Okay, yeah.
So
great.
She couldn't express the feelings that I expressed for her.
And then right there, in that verse, at the end of that verse, you go right into the I don't know what would you, part of the song would you call that? It's not really the chorus. It's not really kind of a bridge. When you repeat December Rain.
December Rain.
You get right to it, and then you never really hit it again until the end of the song.
Until the chorus, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I thought when I first was hearing it, I thought you were going to come back to that. So because I was like, oh, that's so. I really like it.
Boom. Hit you over the head with the big chorus.
Yeah, then you hit me with another big chorus, and I was like, oh, it even went bigger. Mm-hmm. So I was like, that is really cool. And I was waiting for you to come back, because then
it's called the teaser. See?
That was the teaser.
December Rain.
December Rain. And it had a little bit of the march, the snare, the march feel in there.
Adds to the extra.
It did.
Intensity and
it felt wintry. It felt wintry. It felt a little desolate.
Sparse and.
Sparse. That's a way better word.
And dark.
I love it. So then that takes me to, if I believe in you this time, so you're considering some reconciliation here. And then you have the line where you say, I'd be a fool, or would I be blind? I like how you give us the choice of what kind of, for lack of a better word, what kind of idiot you would be. Mm-hmm. Well, I could either be a fool or I could be blind. I just like that.
Well, the story is, she, the girl I was dating at the time, had an affair with somebody.
Oh.
So that's what that is.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Would I be a fool, or would I be blind to take you back again?
Yes,
yeah.
that would definitely be.
And I decided I would be a fool, so I would not do that.
Cool. I love the lyric, my heartbeat is crawling. I just love that image, because it's winter. Everything slows down. It's death. It's cold. It's dread. Mm-hmm. Because usually, whenever you have heart in a song, it's either breaking or your heartbeat's going faster. I just like that you picked that word. It was just so because my heartbeat is crawling. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Trying to catch up with the rest of me.
Oh, I love that. All right, in verse 3, you talk about in my dreams. You're talking about in all my dreams, my wishes would come true. I always know that you are mine. So this is kind of to me, this verse the messaging felt more like a bridge, because in a bridge, I think I was talking to Eileen in one of the interviews when she was on with us about the bridge is where you have the epiphany or the change, but you just tucked it right in verse 3, and then that's your fantasy. So I thought that was I don't know that I would call that an unusual choice, but do you have any thoughts you want to throw on me about that? It's just you're like, hey, it's what it is. Bro.
It's what it is.
It's just what it is.
It's the way it flowed.
The way it flowed.
The way the emotion went,
and then we go out with the choruses, and I like that, and I really like that about your songs, and I'll talk about it again and again through your songs. Is they feel asymmetric, but not asymmetric in a bad way. It's like we're set up with the expectation of 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a 2-4 bar intro, and then we have this, and then probably by the second verse you have it. But every time I thought I was going to get it, you hit me out with something different, which was really cool. And that's when I was trying to actually learn the songs. It's what made it harder. Not that it was so crazy. It's like, where was it? Is this verse? Is it 2 lines? Is it 7 lines? Where is it? So it was. I thought that really made it interesting.
Thank you.
Is that by design, or you just go how you feel?
I go how I feel, and I try to do song structure as much as possible, but sometimes song structure doesn't go with your feelings, your emotion, or the music line, so you got to put an extra bar or extra 2 bars or to make it work. And I'm not a
definitely. So that's what I was
structural kind of songwriter. I kind of go by the seat of my pants.
Right, because after the first verse, the first verse on that December Rain, and you jump into the December Rain, it's right there.
Kind of a song like that reminds me of "Dream On" by Aerosmith. And
Yes.
it doesn't really go into the chorus. It kind of does this little soliloquy, goes to the second verse, and then it hits you with the big.
Hits you, and that was
chorus,
good. It was good. It was worth the wait in that. It was really worth the wait in that. Because I
That was the idea. Keep you.
Bam. It was good. And Craig, I'd like to loop back. You said the melody was written by another composer.
Yes, Paul Dinlatier.
But the structure of where you put the pieces, was that you or him?
Oh, that was me. The arrangement of the current version. Yeah. When we originally wrote the song was early 1990s, and since then, we just did a demo recording of it. We never did a full recording. And then a few years ago, my mom had told me that it was always one of her favorite songs that I recorded. And she passed away a few years ago, and I decided I wanted to do something in her memory. So I decided to do a full recording of December Rain and release it in her honor.
Oh, that's great.
And that's when I went in to do the marching drum sounds and
see,
add all the
that
elements.
even makes it better for me now. That's because that story is really good.
She's still looking over me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. And that was Craymo, and this is Music and Lyrics, and we'll be talking about his other songs in the near future.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.